There were days the noise inside was louder than the sea. Every wave of anxious thought demanded more of me. I chased the edge of every fear across a restless mind, as if the heart could only live where silence was confined. But somewhere deeper than the noise, a softer current moved, a place untouched by hurried breath, where trembling thoughts were soothed. What once was storm begins to rest. A quiet calm surrounds my heart, like morning over fields. The weight of worry fades away as hidden mercy heals. No rising tide of troubled thought can steal what now I know. There is a deeper resting place where gentle waters flow. The sky does not defend itself against the passing rain. It waits until the clouds grow thin and sunlight speaks again. Perhaps the peace I searched so far was never far from me, but waiting in the quiet depths beneath the shifting sea. And what I feared would break my soul was only surface plea. A quiet calm surrounds my heart, steady as the dawn. The restless tide that filled my chest has slowly drifted on. No sudden storm can take away the stillness I now know. There is a deeper resting place where gentle waters flow. The wind grows quiet and the surface settles. The night is long, but my heart is kept. There were hours when thoughts would run like footsteps in the dark. Every sound inside my chest would leave a restless mark. Questions circled through the night like wind around a flame, as if my fragile beating heart could never stay the same.
But deeper than the anxious tide, a gentler presence stayed, a quiet guard within my soul that fear could not invade. Though shadows move, I am not alone. There is a calm surrounding me, stronger than the night, a quiet strength that holds my heart and keeps it in the light. No rushing wave of troubled thought can steal the peace I know, for something stands within my soul and will not let me go. reminds the sky that darkness is not strong. Perhaps the heart was never meant to guard itself alone. A greater love now keeps the place I once called only home.
And what I feared would break my peace now finds its end unknown.
Through the night, a quiet strength that holds my heart until the morning light. No sudden fear can take away the stillness I now know, for something stands within my soul and will not let me go. The night is long, but my heart is kept. The sky may darken, but I'm still. There were nights the winds would rise inside my troubled chest. Every wave of heavy thought refused to give me rest. The thunder rolled through fragile dreams, and fear began to grow, as if the heart could find no place where quieter tides could flow. But deeper than the rising storm, another world remained, a hidden calm beneath the noise, where peace could still be gained. The storm is loud, but not forever. There is a place my soul can rest, beyond the raging air, where anxious winds lose all their voice and quiet fills the prayer. No crashing wave of doubt or fear can follow where I go, for deeper than the troubled sea, a gentler tide will flow. The mountains stand though clouds descend and shadows cross the land. Their roots lie deeper than the storm, their strength no wind has planned. Perhaps the heart was built to find a refuge far below, where restless thoughts surrender and calmer waters grow. And what I feared would break my soul was only passing flow. There is a place my soul can rest, unmoved by storm or night, where fragile thoughts release their weight and breathe in quiet light. No sudden surge can reach that depth, no fear can overthrow, for deeper than the troubled sea, a gentler tide will flow.
sky may darken, but I am still.
The night surrounds me,
Yet I am safe.
There were hours when fear would rise like shadows at my door.
Every quiet moment seemed to echo something more. Thoughts would wander through the dark, searching for control, as if the fragile beating heart could guard its weary soul.
But something stronger than my will was standing silently, a presence firm within the night, watching over me.
Though doubts appear, they do not stay. There is a calm around my heart, stronger than my fear, silent strength that keeps my soul and whispers I am near.
No restless thought can break the peace that gently fills this place, for something watches over me with quiet, endless grace.
The shepherd does not sleep at night, while fragile lambs lie still. His watch remains through silent hours beyond the shadowed hill.
Perhaps my heart was never meant to guard its path alone. A faithful love surrounds my life, more constant than my own.
And what I feared would steal my peace was never truly known. There is a calm around my heart, holding every breath, a quiet shield against the storm that stands through life and death.
No sudden fear can claim my soul, no darkness overtake, for something stronger guards my heart while fragile dreams awake. The night surrounds me, yet I am safe.
The wind grows softer, and my heart listens. There were days when every thought demanded I reply, questions knocking at my mind like thunder in the sky. I try to solve the restless noise that filled the quiet air, as if the soul could find its peace by searching everywhere. But somewhere underneath the sound, a gentler space appeared, a Silence deeper than my doubts, where anxious voices clear. The louder world begins to fade in the quiet of surrender. My restless thoughts grow still. A deeper calm surrounds my soul beyond my fragile will. No rising wave of troubled fear can stay within this place, for silence holds a deeper truth and rests in quiet grace. The forest breathes without a sound. Though winds may cross the sky, its roots remain beneath the earth, where hidden waters lie. Perhaps the heart was made to learn that trust does not demand the answers written in the clouds or placed within the hand. And what I feared was empty space was peace I could not plan. In the quiet of surrender, my weary thoughts release. A deeper calm surrounds my soul and fills the night with peace. No restless voice can follow there, no storm can reach that place, for silence holds a deeper truth and rests in quiet grace. The wind grows softer and my heart listens. The night is quiet, but something watches. There were nights when anxious thoughts would circle through my mind. Every whisper of the dark left restless fears behind. I tried to guard my fragile heart with walls of careful thought, as if my strength alone could hold the calm my soul had sought.
But in the silence of the night, a deeper care appeared, a watchful calm around my soul, where trembling slowly cleared. Though shadows move, I am not alone.
There is a peace that stays through night and watches over me, a quiet strength surrounding all my heart was meant to be. No sudden fear can break the calm that gently fills this
thoughts overtake, for something greater keeps my soul and never falls asleep. The night is quiet, but something watches. Grows quiet and I begin to breathe. There were days my restless mind was like a drifting sea. Every wave of passing fear would pull away from me. I searched the distant horizon for signs that I was safe, as if the soul could only rest when storms had left no trace.
But somewhere in the deeper calm, a gentler truth appeared, a quiet place within my soul where every storm had cleared. The noise grows faint, the water settles.
Now my heart has found its resting where anxious waves grow still. A deeper calm surrounds my soul beyond my striving will. No rising tide of troubled thought can pull me far away, for quiet trust has filled my life and gently led the way. The sea may shift beneath the sky and winds may cross the shore, but something stronger than the storm now steadies me once more.
Perhaps the soul was always meant to rest in quiet ground, where faith becomes a silent song and peace is finally found.
And what I feared would never cease now fades without a sound. Now my heart has found its resting in calm I could not see. A quiet strength surrounds my life and sets my spirit free. No sudden storm can take away the stillness I now know, for deeper than the troubled sea, a gentle peace will flow. The wind grows quiet and I can breathe.
say. There were nights when every sound would echo through my chest, every shadow in the dark disturb my fragile rest. My thoughts would guard the silent hours like walls that never sleep, as if the soul must watch itself from falling far too deep. But in the stillness of the night, a gentler truth appeared, a quiet guard around my heart, where trembling slowly cleared.
Though darkness falls, I am not alone.
There is a faithful watch within that keeps my soul in peace, a quiet strength surrounding me, where restless thoughts release. No rising fear can break the calm that softly fills this place, for something greater holds my heart in steady, patient grace. The shepherd walks the silent hills, while weary flocks lie still. His watch remains through shadowed hours beyond the quiet hill. Perhaps my heart was never meant to guard its path alone. A faithful love surrounds my life, more constant than my own. And what I feared would steal my rest now fades and is unknown. There is a faithful watch within that keeps my spirit strong, a quiet calm that guards my heart when nights feel dark and long. No restless voice can conquer it, no shadow overtake. For something greater holds my soul and never will forsake. The night is deep, yet I am safe. The water moves, but it is calm. There were seasons when my heart felt dry and worn with care. Every step along the road carried hidden fear. I searched for peace in distant lands beyond the hills I knew, as if the soul could only rest where skies were always blue.
But somewhere through the quiet earth, a living current ran, a steady flow beneath my life, older than my plan. Though storms may rise, the current stays.
There is a river in my soul that flows through silent ground, a quiet strength that carries peace where restless fears were found. No rising storm can break its course, no drought can steal its way, for deeper than the shifting world, its waters gently stay.
The valleys drink from hidden streams, though clouds refuse to rain. The roots grow strong beneath the soil, where life will still remain.
Perhaps the peace I searched outside was flowing all along, a steady grace beneath my days, more faithful than the storm.
And what I feared would run out dry was deeper, wide, and strong. There is a river in my soul,
Unbroken through the years, a quiet song that moves my heart beyond my doubts and fears.
no sudden wind can stop its flow, no night can steal its way, for deeper than the changing world, its waters gently stay. But it is calm. The mind grows quiet and the air is calm. There were days when every thought would run without a rest. Questions like a rising wind would circle through my chest.
I try to quiet every fear by searching for control, as if the mind could guard itself and calm the restless soul.
But slowly through the noise of doubt, a gentler hush appeared.
A quiet space around my mind where trembling slowly cleared.
The racing thoughts begin to fade.
There is a calm surrounding me that settles every fear, a quiet breath inside my heart reminding you are rushing wave of anxious thought can stay within this place, for silence wraps my weary mind in steady, patient grace.
The morning sky does not resist the fading of the night. It waits until the growing dawn brings back the gentle light.
Perhaps the mind was always meant to rest instead of strive, to trust the quiet voice of peace that keeps the soul alive.
And what I feared would rule my heart now slowly drifts aside.
There is a calm surrounding me, holding every breath, a quiet strength around my mind that lifts the weight of stress. No restless thought can overcome the stillness I now know, for silence fills the open space
Where gentle mercies flow. The mind grows quiet and the air is calm. The mind grows quiet and the air is calm. Turning, but I am still. There were seasons when my heart was pulled in many ways. Every voice of circumstance would claim my fragile days. I tried to hold the spinning world within my careful hands, as if the soul could find its peace by following its plans. But deeper than the shifting noise, a quieter place remained, a center where the storms grew weak and restless fears were tamed. The world may move, but I remain. There is a quiet at the center, holding all I am, a gentle calm beneath my days, stronger than my plans. No sudden wind of troubled thought can steal the peace I know, for deeper than the changing world, a silent strength will grow.
earth keeps turning through the night, yet mountains never run. They stand beneath the passing sky and wait for morning sun. Perhaps the heart was made to find a place that does not move, where faith becomes a steady ground and restless thoughts improve. And what I feared would shake my life, now quietly remove. There is a quiet at the center, steady through the years, a calm that gathers every hope and gently stills my fears. No restless storm can reach that place, no shadow overthrow, for deeper than the changing world, a silent strength will grow. Turning, but I am still. Quiet, and I breathe again. There were hours when every fear would gather at my door. Every whisper in the dark would trouble me once more. I tried to build a fragile wall around my weary mind, as if my strength alone could keep the storms I feared behind. But something stronger than my will was standing silently, a quiet calm around my soul, protecting what I see. Though doubts may rise, they cannot stay. There is a calm surrounding me, stronger than my fear, a quiet strength around my heart, reminding you are near. No restless wave of anxious thought can break the peace I know, for gentle mercy guards my soul, where deeper stillness flows. Stand beneath the sky, though clouds may pass above. Their roots lie deeper than the storm, held by a greater love. Perhaps the soul was never meant to guard itself alone, but rest within a quiet care, more faithful than its own. And what I feared would steal my peace has slowly overthrown. There is a calm surrounding me, holding every breath, a quiet strength around my life through every fear of death. No sudden storm can claim my heart, no darkness overthrow, for gentle mercy guards my soul, where deeper stillness flows. was hurried by my fear. Every thought like restless wind would scatter through the year. I tried to run ahead of time to quiet what I felt, as if the heart could only rest when every storm had knelt. But somewhere past the noise of haste, a softer place appeared, a quiet ground within my soul, where anxious thoughts had cleared. The racing world begins to fade. There is a place of quiet rest where weary hearts can stay. A gentle calm surrounds my soul and drives my fears away. No rising tide of troubled thought can reach that peaceful ground. For deeper than the noise of life, a quiet hope is found. The trees grow tall beside the stream without a hurried sound. Their roots lie deep beneath the earth where living waters are found. Perhaps the soul was always meant to breathe this quiet air, to find a resting place within where peace replaces care. And what I feared would never end now fades beyond repair. There is a place of quiet rest, steady as the dawn. A gentle calm around my heart that softly carries on. No sudden wind can break that peace, no shadow overtake. For deeper than the noise of life, a quiet hope will wait. Morning is gentle and the air is still. The evening falls and the house grows still. There were nights when restless thoughts would gather at my door, every worry knocking loud and asking something more. I tried to quiet every sound that rose within my chest, as if my heart could only breathe when fear had gone to rest.
But in the quiet of the night, a gentler presence stayed, a calm that waited patiently, where anxious thoughts had swayed. The knocking fades, the silence stays.
There is a peace that waits for me, closer than I knew, a quiet calm around my soul
That slowly makes me
new. No rising wave of trouble, fear can cross this silent place, for something stands beside my heart
with steady, patient grace.
nights lie near.
His watch remains through shadowed hours.
Though night surrounds the air, perhaps the soul was always meant
To welcome quiet care.
to open every guarded door and find the stillness there. And what I feared would fill the night
Now fades into the air.
There is a peace that waits for me, holding every breath, a gentle calm around my heart. That quiets fear of death, no restless storm can enter here, no darkness overthrow. For something stands beside my soul and will not let me go. Falls
And the house grows still.
the sea grows quiet and my heart listens. There were days when every wave would rise within my chest, every whisper of the wind disturb my fragile rest. My thoughts would drift from shore to shore, searching for control, as if the restless tide of fear could master over soul. But deeper than the moving sea, a quieter world remained, a place untouched by passing storms, where peace could still be gained. The surface moves, but death remains. There is a deeper calm within, where troubled waves grow still, a quiet strength beneath my soul. Beyond my striving will, no rising tide of anxious thought can reach that hidden place. For deeper than the noise of life flows gentle, lasting grace. The mountains stand beneath the clouds, though storms may cross the sky. Their roots lie deeper than the wind, where silent waters lie. Perhaps the heart was made to find a peace beneath the sound, where trust becomes a quiet breath and calm is always found. And what I feared would shake my soul now rests on firmer ground. There is a deeper calm within, steady through the years, a quiet strength beneath my life that quiets all my fears. No sudden storm can steal the peace that softly fills my soul.
for deeper than the noise of life, a silent river flows.
The sea grows quiet, and my heart listens. The night grows quiet, and my thoughts grow slow.
There were nights my restless mind
Would wander without rest,
every worry like the wind
would circle through my chest.
I tried to quiet every thought,
By holding tighter still,
as if the mind could master peace.
by force of fragile will.
But somewhere in the silent air,
A gentler calm appeared,
a quiet strength around my mind,
where trembling slowly cleared. The racing thoughts
began to rest. There is a quiet in my mind, stronger than my fear,
a gentle peace surrounding me,
reminding you are near.
no rushing tide of troubled thoughts,
Can steal the calm I know,
for deeper than the noise of life,
a quiet mercy flows.
The morning does not fight the night,
It slowly brings the light,
the sky grows calm without a word.
and darkness fades from sight.
Perhaps the mind was made to learn,
That peace is not control,
but trusting in the quiet hand
that gently guards the soul, and what I feared would never end
now slowly loses hold. There is a quiet in my mind, holding every breath, a gentle calm surrounding me,
and freeing me from stress.
no sudden storm of anxious thought,
Can reach the silent place,
far deeper than the noise of life. I rest in quiet grace. The night grows quiet,
and my thoughts grow still.
There were days when every voice would rise inside my head. Every fear like restless wind would follow where I led. I tried to answer every doubt that knocked upon my mind, as if the heart could conquer peace by leaving none behind.
But somewhere in the quiet air, a gentler truth appeared, a silent strength within my soul, where trembling slowly cleared.
The noise grows faint, the calm remains. In the quiet I find strength, stronger than the storm, a deeper calm within my soul, where weary hearts are warm. No rising tide of anxious thought can shake the ground I know, for in the hush of trusting faith, a stronger peace will grow. Oh, the mountains do not speak aloud, yet stand through wind and rain. Their silence holds a greater power that storms cannot contain. Perhaps the soul was made to learn that strength is often still, a quiet trust within the heart beyond the fragile will. And what I feared was empty calm, was strength that never fails. In the quiet I find strength, steady as the dawn, a deeper calm around my heart that carries me along. No restless storm can conquer it, no shadow overthrow, for in the hush of trusting faith, a stronger peace will grow. The world grows quiet, and I stand still.